Yeah. Hey, give me that back in 3 and 31. So I don't think they got that.
What's that?
3 in Proverbs 3 and 31.
Yeah, because I don't get on fucking Esau. I don't like that. I don't not fucking like that. Hebrew. He's a Hebrew. He's a Hebrew Edomite. Right? He's a Hebrew Edomite. I don't like that fucking Edomite, man. He's a Hebrew Edomite. But you a fucking Edomite, though. Let's go to the next one.
This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Choose none of his ways. Don't be no homosexual, Jakes. Stop being homo. Do not be a homosexual.
Right.
Do not be a homosexual, man. White people do it. White people do that. You don't want to be no homosexual, Jakes. Alright? Even when God said, because I'm going to get this. This is all about the fucking crack right here. So, I got something. Alright, we got something out here.
And this kind of going on the topic just a bit. It says,
Don't go too much on time.
it says, the wisdom of Yahushua, the son of Sirach, or Ecclesiastes. It says, the prologue of the wisdom of Yahushua, basically saying the son of Sirach. It says, for the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language. So basically, that was kind of coincided with the fact that you can't have one name and translate to another and think that you can say that the same name is on he only one. People be like Allah or Jehovah, Jesus, and all that. That's one. No, it's not. It's not the same. That's scripture that's stated.
Yeah, well, that's not going because Esau came with that shit.
And truthfully, like you were just saying, and this is how we can switch it back to the right topic that we were just on, Esau knows that the name is dreadful amongst the heathens. So they come up with different names like Yahweh, Yeshua, Yahuwah, and all that other stuff because the true Hebrew name is dreadful amongst them.
At the same time, they can't receive it. They can't receive knowledge of it. He ain't giving them that type of knowledge. They not going to be teaching in the first place. That was actually perfect.
Because this is the wisdom of Solomon. Because we just said that, the Lord, these Esau, he's trying to act like he know the name. I mean, he know the name, but he don't go by the name. He tell y'all Jesus, but he know the real name. And he act like he knows something, but he don't. So look. Alright, this is wisdom of Solomon 2 and 13. He professes to have knowledge of God. Yeah, he professed to have knowledge of God. And he called himself the child of the Lord. That's being damn, what's the word we're looking for? I just got the word. He professed to have the knowledge of God, and he called himself the child of the Lord. The Bible right now is being the word how being sarcastic. He's just being sarcastic. Yeah, he professed to have knowledge, but he really don't. And but look though, and it keeps going on to this. And it says, if you jump down to verse 21, well, if you jump down to 21, it said, 20, it said, let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. See, by his own sayings, he wanted to be respected. You know? Because don't envy, because by his own saying he wanted to be respected because he made these bullshit laws and I'm out to marry this. He wanted to be respected by his own sayings, not by the Lord's sayings, his own sayings. He made his own rules to the game. Okay, let me keep going. Such such things they did image. They were deceived, and their own weakness have blinded them. Man, look, man, their own weakness have blinded them. In the image. Like, man, white people, that's how you know crackers is crazy. Crackers blind their own people. You know? So, as for the mysteries of God, they knew them not, neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward of blameless souls. I'm gonna just end it on this one. For God created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity. So, man, we was made, that's what I'm saying, we was like people. We was made to be immortal. Is you envy the suppression, they're gonna lead you to knowing two parts of the like you would know what's good and evil. That's what that whole Adam and Eve is about. For us wanting to get to know the oppressor who was Esau, we learned how to be evil, and it led us to death. But we was really basically immoral people. So stop trying to learn these fucking demon devilish ways, man.
Jeremiah chapter 2.
This is Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is this Lord.
So he says, arise, O Lord, and disappoint him. And he's trying to establish this new world order and all that. But the Lord can shut that down.
It says, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness.
We can start right here. Yeah, so we're just looking for Edom to lose their power, to lose their rulership. Because right now, that's our main enemy. That's who's running the world right now. When he goes down, that's when we get our power. It said he's the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of the world of follow. So we're looking for the end of his rulership.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. It says, because thou hast made a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Yasharallah by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time of their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, the Most High, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with the slain men in thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall, that are slain with thy sword.
Stop right there. No. That was good. Start from the beginning, too.
Start from again?
No.
Alright, it says, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And
so Mount Seir, that's where Edom is from. That's their dwelling place. So he said, prophesy against them.
It says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Y'all commit adultery.
How many men adultery?
Y'all fucking hoes, and now y'all preaching God shit. Let's face it.
Or may the Lord destroy you, bro.
All right?
No.
So y'all got a wife, that's all fucking on.
You want to go.
You got more than one wife. You got more than one wife according to the scriptures.
Oh, you can? Okay. You treat her like shit, right?
Yeah, is she going on? Is she going on? Yeah.
Who said we treat him like shit?
You doing this in game setting.
I'm talking y'all. I don't know nothing about that shit, bro.
It says, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shah God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. So the Lord is not playing with y'all, man. He's not just talking about Mount Seir either, because he said he's gonna make this place, this bitch burn as an oven. So, man, I'm just gonna laugh.
All right,
Lord,
go
what if
back
we
to
do
the
the
next
man?
one.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off when this shit
Go
comes.
back to the verse.
It says, thus, verse 7, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and come off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall thy fall that are slain with the sword.
Right. So, according to Jeremiah 51 and 20, we're gonna be the Lord's battle axe. So we're gonna be going to Mount Seir and the inhabitants thereof, and we're gonna destroy them. We're gonna cut off Edom from his rulership. And my break down period, because that's the main virus. He's the plague.
Hey man, don't let, hey y'all, hey, to brothers in the truth, don't let stupid fucking niggas fuck your vibe up, man. We ain't gonna let that nigga fuck none of them we got going on here, man. Fuck that nigga, just yell to him, man.
I mean, basically, like, everything you just heard out of his mouth was just
We see
2
it all the
Peter
time.
chapter 3, verse 1 to 3.
We gonna get scarfed at all the
that's what we're
time.
talking about.
We gonna get scarfed at. Fuck it. You gotta have
That's how you know the Lord is dealing with
You ain't got haters, you ain't doing something
You
right.
ain't doing something right.
He ain't come to ask what it's about or nothing. He came, he tried to find fault in us. And
Nigga,
then
probably
once he
mad
seen he ain't had a
because
voice, he said, oh, I was just playing. I was just
No, man, that's peaceful.
fucking demons.
That's peaceful, man. He must have just committed some adultery.
God,
That's a bitch ass.
that's Pizza Boy over there. That's the one that was talking
Yes,
shit
it'll
last
cut
time.
the
Yeah,
heat.
he told us, last time he said something.
That's Pizza Boy. He just don't. I think we rebuked him before. That's probably why.
Yeah, man, these
Piece of
niggas.
shit.
These
And that's why I
These
say
niggas gotta go.
I don't get mad when I see you niggas get shot down the fucking street like trash y'all is, man. But no, we supposed to be sad when a nigga like that get
That's why I said, now, somebody like that guy,
he was good too. He was saying to his scarf.
Wicked.
Hey, what the scripture say? He that appeared innocent, don't nobody appears innocent. You wasn't not innocent then. Who could die who being innocent? No, bro, you wasn't innocent. Like I said on your topic. This Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars. O God, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation inside of the north. So, what the brother was just saying, man. No, you good. How art thou cut down? But look, we gotta be wise and serpents out here. I'm sorry, this was subject. When when the son of Most High sent us out there, he said y'all go to different countries. Y'all gotta be wise and serpents, man. You don't be the people that's attacking you, but you gotta know how to deal with it. Yeah, I could have just cussed them out right there and told them, whole ass nigga, fuck you. But no, man, we gotta be wise out here. We are these men of the Lord, men of the Lord have wisdom. We never get outside of ourselves in here, man. We can't get outside ourselves, so we can't let niggas hook up. We know what we doing is right, and he know what he doing. Hold on, he know what he doing was just scoffing, being out there. So we not gonna let him mess up our hook up what we got going on. which is the wake up. Well, which to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel. I mean, well, to wake up the elect. Real, it's just to feed the flock. You know, and we're gonna be watching serpents straight up, and we're not gonna let nobody take up our hookers. So scoffers and keep on scoffing us, y'all. We like it. But back to the matter at hand, what we was just talking about.
To the brother right quick.
Oh, yeah,
What you was just saying is all they doing is increasing their judgment.
Yeah.
And I like breaking this down too, because this is the way it go. You might be, the Lord might have mercy on you to where, yeah, you wicked, but he might have it to where, oh, you just get shot, and that's a non-painful death. Which is, it's easy to go out by just getting shot, like boom to the head, you don't feel nothing, you're dead. But he might have you like increase your judgment to where you scoff at us, oh fuck it, I'm gonna have you starve to death now. Like he gonna increase your judgment, he gonna have you suffering, long suffering. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let your stomach shrink up on you and shit, like the cartoons be doing when niggas get hungry and shit. Like literally, like you might be thirsty as fuck and have no fucking water. You can't find water in there.
You might take your whole family out first and then decide to take you out.
And make you still suffer just because you decided to scoff at the word. So
No,
all
you
you're
might
doing is
think,
increasing your judgment, man.
A nigga like that, like
It's a darker
nigga like
talking
that.
about it.
a nigga like that deserve to die by AIDS. You gotta live with that shit.
Yeah, he gonna fuck
Let that shit just fuck you up mentally and motherfucking.
he gonna fuck a nigga that thinks that he think the nigga's a bitch. He gonna be one of those transsexuals.
And that's what I told you. That's what I told you.
Fucking sexual.
AIDS.
They catch AIDS. And then the church gonna turn around fuck him.
They see the Bible and think shit, sweet shit. They can just go up and talk shit.
Yeah, so no, we gonna let you walk past.
I got a precept right here. This is Hosea chapter 3 verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. No, yeah, Salaki. Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High. I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. So that's just going to show you, man. The Lord is going to forget you. You don't give a fuck about your children. You don't care about age, whether your granny be old or you got a young son. Regardless of whatever it is, if you wicked, he going to make your children pay for your shit. And then make you pay for it.
Prime example, like I said, what happened to that church? That's what I said. Prime example. That was full of niggas. And he used Esau to come pit his judgment on the niggas.
Well, Salaki, they had those women in there too, but he killed the priest. He killed the preacher or the minister.
He was like a senator or something.
Yeah, a senator.
Yeah. He was a senator or a congressman.
Well, that sounds staged and set up anyway. How you doing, man?
Hey, just curious to see what you guys do.
Well, we out here trying to wake up our people.
Well, like a salon. Muslim?
No, we actually Hebrew Israelites. We're the real Jews according to the Bible.
Oh,
So
okay.
far, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We out here to wake up our people to the nationality according to the Bible. And we're out here to prophesy the destruction of America.
How did you get involved in this religion?
It's not a religion. It's our nationality according to the Bible. The law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible were given to a nation, a race of people who wasn't given to any religion.
Okay.
So as a race of people, we have to keep the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments that He gave to us.
Okay.
And we're going to, basically, America is the second Egypt all over again, where the Hebrew Israelites served slavery for 400 years.
Okay.
So this is the second one. We're about to get delivered out of here, and this place is about to be destroyed. So we are here to prophesy the destruction. Let our people know who they are, so they can return to the Lord and repent. We're going to get Jeremiah chapter 17 and 4.
So you reading from the Bible?
Right here.
We're Muslim. You know what I believe? I believe in one God and all the prophets. I believe in all the books. God sent a different prophet at different times to teach all the books. From the Torah, the Quran, and the Gospel.
So you believe in the Torah, right?
All the books. They all from God.
Now watch this.
Hello.
Now watch this. Now you have Muslims from other nations that from other races, right? Anybody can be a Muslim, right?
A Muslim. You a Muslim. One who submits to God. That's all a Muslim is. One who submits to God.
Now watch this.
Yeah.
But Now watch this. Now anybody can be a Muslim, right?
Right.
Now according to the Bible, God he's not dealing with everybody. He's only dealing with one nation of people as to set up his priesthood. He's not dealing with everybody in the whole. He made all people, but concerning salvation and his covenants, he's not dealing with everybody.
What you want? Let me find it right quick.
Get that Jeremiah chapter 17 and 4.
Alright. Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I give thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemy in the land which thou knowest not.
So that was a prophecy that he had gave. He said that we was going to lose our nationality, we was going to lose our heritage in the land and serve our enemies in the land that we know it's not. Who has that happened to? Even better, get Deuteronomy chapter 6, 28 verses 68. This whole book is about our people. It's not concerning everybody.
Yeah. It's a history book, really.
Yeah, it's history mixed with prophecies.
Any comments?
Basically, we can prove to you out of the Bible that we're real Jews and that the Bible is the whole truth. It's the only book with the whole truth. This is the only book that has actual prophecies in it. Can you bring out any prophecies from out the Quran or from out of the Hadith that has prophecies? Any prophecies? Just one prophecy? The word prophecy means to say before. So anything that it says in that book about any future events, can you tell me anything out of that book where it told you some stuff that's going to happen and actually happened? Anything?
You should have a ritual.
Predicted astrological events, I believe.
Such as what?
I believe it was some comments. It might be a comments or videos. I don't remember the specifics.
Okay, basically, get Deuteronomy 28 and 15 first. Like I said, Most High, when he gave the law, statutes, and commandments, he gave it to the 12 tribes. And from Deuteronomy, I want to say from 28 to verse 15, it was blessings on what was going to happen if we kept the law, statutes, and commandments. And then from verse 15 all the way to 68, it's curses on the Hebrew Israelites, what would have happened if they didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments. So as you know, the Hebrew Israelites, once they left from getting the law, statutes, and commandments in 613, it's not saying like the church is saying. Once they left from getting the law, statutes, and commandments, they started doing wickedness again. So as a nation of people, we went under curses. The Lord put curses on us. So in the book of Deuteronomy, it gives you all the curses that our people are under, and it helps identify who the true Hebrew Israelites are to this day.
I got this.
Get verse 68. Well, hold up. Get Deuteronomy 28 and 15 first.
I got that right. You got that right. Alright, this is 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I commanded thee this day, then all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Okay, so like I said, our people, they didn't keep the commandments. As soon as they got them, they started doing wickedness and serving idols and wickedness. So we went under the curses. Right. He's about to read you some of the curses that we're under, and they identify with our people as a nation of people, as a race of people.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So that was one of the slavery curses. Our slavery, that's coming here in America, was actually one of the curses. That's coming here in America on slave ship was actually one of the curses.
So we keep going. I got a picture of the yoke of iron.
Yeah, the yoke of iron that they put up.
Because we the only nations who have a yoke of iron. This is upon our necks.
This is it right here.
So he said, hunger, thirst, and nakedness, and one all things. That's how our people came over. In verse 68.
We usually have signs.
It's an uncomfortable way of laying down. You can't lay down if you got bend coming in each direction. It's supposed to make it uncomfortable. Not only that, it's an off balance as far as working and getting jobs and tasks done. Not only that, but you're being punished and
Who
being
introduced you to this way of thinking?
It's just I don't know. It's in the spirit, really.
Well, yeah, actually,
Everybody got their own different.
we all kind of had our own ways. We basically, like, Lord opened up our pineal gland and we started, like, physically, like, searching out for who the Lord was, and He provided us with the information to where
Who
we
is
came.
that?
I said the Lord.
Lord, okay.
Yeah, He opened up our minds, which is God. He opened up the heart, which is the Hebrew word would be lav, which means your mind. And then basically through what's called YouTube, through our elders, we ran into our elders over YouTube, which is watching on
Which is
YouTube.
unicorn in the Bible.
Right.
I got Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Stop right there. Now Egypt, as you know, like I said, we were slaves. The Hebrew Israelites were slaves, and Egypt.